boss. It's time.
Miło cię widzieć, profesorze.
Przyszedłem na to spotkanie tylko po to, żeby powiedzieć, żadnego kompromisu nie będzie.
Nam nie jest potrzebny kompromis, tylko nowy egregor. I to za wszelką cenę. Inaczej utracimy Boga na zawsze. A wszystko przez to, że powiodłeś nas w ciemność.
Jeżeli nie widzisz Boga w ciemności, to nie znaczy to, że go nie ma. Popełniasz wielki błąd, Albercie.
Wojna oczyści ten kontynent. I da chrześcijaństwu nową siłę, żeby rządzić przez następne 2000 lat. I znowu to nasze ręce będą kształtować przyszłość.
Nos vigilate in aeternum.
Що тут відбувається?
Негайно покиньте приміщення.
Ні, це квартира мого батька.
Так. Когось пізнаєте?
Ні.
Вашого батька ми підозрюємо у вбивстві 3 осіб. А це
Боже, це ж Месі.
Мессі?
Пес мого батька. Хто це міг зробити?
Ваш батько? А потім вчинив самогубство.
Я хочу бачити тіло свого батька.
Вашого батька поховали сьогодні вранці.
Як? Хто?
Мабуть, родичі?
Я його родичі.
Ваш батько залишив передсмертну записку. Вам ці слова про щось говорять?
Ні.
Ясно. Собі можете залишити. Це копія. Все добре?
Можна водою? Дякую. Можна мені на другий поверх піднятись зателефонувати?
Можна.
Дякую. Перепрошую?
This better be fucking good.
Алло, хто це?
What are you saying? Speak English.
Arthur?
Do I know you?
It's me, Lisa.
I thought I'd never hear from you again.
My father committed suicide.
What?
There was a note to call this number. Have you spoken to him?
Not for a while. No.
So he didn't leave you a message, something?
Alicia, I'm sorry for your loss.
Our loss, Arthur. I know how close you two were. Maybe. Perhaps I shouldn't have called.
Wait. There's a letter from Orist. It's a ticket to Lviv.
Really, for when? What else does it say?
Nothing. Flight leaves this afternoon. Doesn't. I can't just get on a flight to Ukraine.
Then I guess there is nothing more to say.
Lesia.
Що це?
Моя бірка з пологового будинку.
Це не можна забирати. Усе лишається тут.
Angry boy.
Слухаю.
Hi, you speak English? I'm calling for Lesia.
She has left. Do you want to leave a message?
Yeah. Tell her my flight from New York arrives at noon tomorrow.
Anything else?
No. That's it.
And who shall I say left this message?
Detective Arthur Weiss.
Don't worry, Mr. Weiss. We'll arrange someone to pick you up. Fly safe.
Hey, you gotta go.
Good afternoon. What do God, Hawaii, and Count Dracula have in common? The first, ethereal, the second, a place, and the last, a myth founded on the truth. Their commonality lies in our shaping and conception of them, and how they, in turn, shaped and affect us. Now, what am I smoking? You may ask at work, and you get some. Sadly, it is just an occasional Havana cigar, and they are readily found at any fine tobacconist. God would disapprove, I imagine. Though Count Dracula may be indifferent so long as he's not caught smoking while sunbathing in Hawaii. We understand this logic because collectively we have built tropes and accepted them. But what does this nonsense mean to our happiness and success, or even to God, for that matter? An egregor is the energy, essence, or spirit of a place or group. It can be created and shaped by the people inhabiting it, who in turn are affected by and re-affect that egregor. Like a loop, we forge our own boogeyman. A power fed to them by the belief it has always existed there, or through the act of imagining it so. New York feels like New York because the people there are influenced by the egregor of New York, and they in turn feed back into that loop, willing to or no. What power could be wielded if egregors could be harnessed to influence societies? If these egregors could be controlled, is that not playing God itself, the ultimate egregor? What then is left of free will?
That's me, Arthur Weiss. You speak English? So what's the deal? Did Lesia send you? Really don't talk much, do you? Where exactly are we going? A hotel or something? Charming spot for a hotel. Why'd we stop? Guess I should have taken a cab.
Were you here, Detective Weiss? Speak.
Your voice. It was you on the phone when I called. Where's Lesia?
You know very well, Mr. Weiss, that is not how this works. I ask the questions, so speak.
Howdy, partner.
You will talk.
Welcome to Ukraine.
Alessia?
Time to go, now!
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. Fuck.
How'd you find me?
I followed from the airport. I was hoping you'd come.
Right. Well, nice car. Discreet.
It's a rental.
Awesome. They didn't have it in pink? Throwing any perks? An upgrade? Air freshener?
If you don't like it, you can get out. Back to that woman.
No, I'll stay, thank you. Where are we going? I could use a drink.
Someone tried to kill me today. To kill you.
Yeah. We show them. You really have no idea what's going on, do you?
No. I rushed here from Kiev. Found out on Facebook that my father committed suicide. Of course, I didn't believe it, but when I got to his apartment, the cops were searching it. Your number and the key to this apartment were in his safe. Luckily, they hadn't found it yet.
So how about that drink? Kill for a coffee right now.
Right, coffee.
Or something stronger. So you still, teaching at the university like Professor Orist?
No, I left all that. I train dogs now. I gave one to my father, and someone chopped its head off.
Fuck.
Алло? Так, добрий вечір, Олексій Васильович. Маю до вас нетелефонну розмову з приводу батька. Так, звісно. Так, пам'ятаю. Скоро буду.
Who was that?
A friend of my father, a professor. We're going to his place now.
Lesya, maybe Oris wouldn't want you to leave the apartment.
When I see him, I will ask his permission. Move.
Shouldn't we call the police or something?
The policewoman at my father's apartment was the one that just tried to kill us. My father is alive. Let's go. Still drinking?
Only when I'm thirsty.
Олексій Васильович?
Professor Melnick works in the field of animal anatomy.
Right.
Олексій Васильович.
Shit.
What?
Don't come in.
It's him.
Don't touch anything. We have to go. Go.
Nos vigilate in aeternum.
That's, Latin, right? What does it mean?
We watch towards eternity. My father's suicide note said the same thing.
Alessia, where are you going?
To find answers.
Wait. The house is being watched.
I know another way. Follow me. Let's go.
Careful.
What happened here?
They were looking for something. But did they find it? Whoa.
Cynocephaly. Men with dogs' heads. They appear across many different religions.
Yeah? Which ones?
All of them. Even Christianity. Some claim they were Christ's secret army sent by God.
find anything?
Yeah, look. Help me.
Ти теж це бачив?
Що?
Наче світло в квартирі блимнуло.
Може, здалося.
Може.
Christ surrounded by cynocephaly. Why is it here?
Time to go. Alessia, come on.
Fucking welcome to Ukraine. Might need this. Seeing how it's going. Let's get the hell out of here.
So, you're a cop.
Detective. Was. Till they put me on leave. I was, aiming at a perp. Shot a civilian. Like some bad cop show.
More like a scary movie.
You know, last time I saw Orist was 5 years ago in New York. Barely had time to meet.
My father always said you reminded him of himself. So focused. We hadn't really talked in years. Suddenly, he just cut off all ties. Like a knife cutting me out of his life. Thanks for coming. For being here.
more beautiful than before.
That's new.
Yeah. Got it after you left.
Lesia and the detective went to the professor's apartment. They found the icon.
Good. Then, in time, Lesia will fall into our hands. For this is the Lord's will. History always repeats itself, Tico. The Catholic Church will sacrifice its servant, just as Christ was sacrificed in our ancestors' past.
The assassination will take place during the secretary's prayer. Everything is prepared.
Cynocephaly. Warriors of Christ. What do they have to do with your father and that Professor Melnick?
It doesn't make any sense. Former student of my father's. She worked as his assistant.
You think she knows something?
I think she knows everything.
Я вас чекала. Мені дуже прикро. Це Артур, друг сім'ї.
Arthur. Aris told me so much about you.
It's nice to meet you, Maria.
Tea? Coffee?
Coffee would be great, thanks. If it's not too much trouble.
Ти була на його похороні? Скоро тут прольється кров. Адже ви це хочете знати.
What are you talking about?
You do look like him.
Right. What do you know about this?
That's from the Kiev Psalter of the 14th century.
And this?
Ти щось знаєш. Кажи.
A symbol of the Cynocephalus order. It's time you find out who you are.
What did she tell you before?
Nonsense. Something about blood.
She has a photo of me. As if this couldn't get any weirder.
Arthur!
Took his time. Wasn't worried about getting caught.
My father and Professor Melnick had the same ring.
Bless you.
What does this say?
It's a map of Lviv. That word means egregore.
February 1st. Egregore. There were words written inside the envelope that your father sent me with the ticket.
I was jealous of her. She and my father used the word together. And then suddenly I wasn't his daughter anymore. Now they're both dead. Have you ever felt like you didn't belong in your own life?
Sometimes feels like I've been living someone else's.
Can't remember the last time I went to a library.
I promise, you've never been to one like this. I found it. It's a part of a holy 14th century Christian manuscript. In the 19th century, it was owned by a collector named Bobrovsky. In 1974, it was transferred to the Museum of Atheism here in Lviv.
Okay. So where's that?
You won't believe it, but it's in a cathedral.
It's forbidden to touch the exhibits, especially when they date to 1397. The Key of Psalter, brought here in 1974. Ask your questions. I'm sure you have many.
If the cynocephaly were protectors of Christ, why aren't there more depictions of them?
There were some, but over the centuries, their contributions and images were erased.
Why?
The cynocephaly betrayed the Son and were cursed by the Father. They crucified Christ, sacrificing him for the sins of mankind. But they remained faithful. They believed that a great sacrifice was required to watch towards eternity.
Nos vigilate in aeternum. We watch towards eternity. How did you know to speak to me in English? We weren't talking when we entered. That ring.
Who are you? I'm not one of you, Father. I won't think twice about ending your life right now if I have to. If you know something, talk.
You're not who you think you are, Arthur. Save your strength for what's more important. Lysa is in danger. You have his heart. You'll manage.
I didn't know him at all. My father, he's not. You're just a professor.
Look. These numbers only appear in the image we found in your father's apartment. They aren't in the original. They're coordinates.
Where is that?
Poland. Somewhere near Warsaw.
Maybe it's a clue from my father.
Let's find out.
Через 3 дні держсекретар Святого Престолу підпише у Львові економічний протокол, що розпочне процес об'єднання християнської церкви. Також секретар запрошує усіх християн на спільну молитву. Львів вже готується приймати тисячі вірян.
Cheers.
To what?
One another.
And if that's not enough, then you're in the wrong company. We weren't such a bad couple, you know? I'm sorry about everything that happened when I did.
You didn't do anything I shouldn't have expected. I ended up feeling just as lonely with you in New York as I did at home. That's why I left.
I should have been there for you. I messed up.
You're like my father in so many ways. Maybe I couldn't go through it again.
Your father, he gave me this a long time ago. Said it would help. Maybe it did. Anyway. I hope it does.
Are you hitting on me?
Damn. Busted. About an hour's walk. You good?
Yeah, fine. I'm just... Your tattoo. What does it mean?
You want the truth? When you left, I was lost. Didn't know who I was anymore. What I'd become. Felt like I was just drifting. "3:40 a.m. It's all I know about my life before I was adopted. It's when I was born. It's silly, but reminds me who I am. Come on. Long ways to go yet. This way. There's a river further down. We'll take a boat from there. This leads to a tunnel that should take us to the estate.
Where we'll find my father.
Or something else.
We are finally free of Oris' weakness. And now, a gift from Oris himself. His dog's heart. We have tamed and manifested numerous egregors over the years as we watch towards eternity. However, even harmony cannot exist without chaos. The world requires a new order! The white masks have led us to a loss of God. For God does not dwell where excessive freedoms reign.
We need to leave now.
Wait. What if my father's here?
If he is, maybe we don't want to find him.
My father is not one of them.
Tomorrow, the Vatican secretary will be sacrificed for the redemption of our souls. And the Great Council will be held in Lviv. At long last, we will gain what we have longed for.
We're in way over our heads. Even if your father is alive and somehow here, how could we possibly do... We need to be smart about this. Follow me. Come on.
Nos vigilate in aeternum.
Nos vigilate in aeternum.
For our future victory, my friends.
Let her go.
Or what?
Please. Take me instead.
We'll take you both.
I left my party for you, Lesia.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm just a humble warrior of the Lord. And you followed my trails of breadcrumbs so diligently. I even painted an icon for you. You and your detective friend found it at your father's apartment.
What happened to my father?
It's time you abandon your false hopes and accept the truth.
What truth?
That we took his feeble body and hang him by his neck.
Hope you've got a one-way ticket, asshole.
It's touching. love and devotion to your father. Like you, I'm devoted to my cause. 2 millennia ago, the faithful soldiers of Christ led their beloved teacher to crucifixion. At that time, there were but a handful of true believers. And yet, now there is 1.5 billion Christians in the world. Could this ever have occurred if not for the miracle of resurrection? Were it not for the biggest egregor in the history of mankind? It surprised me that your father never shared his cause with you. Oh, I'm sorry that he loved you less than you love him. Oh. Entrusting your life to a washed-up detective who abandoned you here alone. Only in suffering and sorrow can you find God. So maybe you're lucky after all. It's time to rest.
February 1st. Egregore. Son of a bitch.
I knew you would manage.
Give me one good reason why not to.
Because you'll need the bullets for someone far more dangerous than an old priest. Are you ready to learn the truth?
Hello, Arthur. I'm glad you found my message. Perhaps you already know about the Order. And through control of egregores, it has swayed the course of wars, revolutions, and history. After World War II, my father restored power into the hands of the white cynocephaly and became master of the Order. And 40 years ago, that title passed to me. But now, Albert Potocki wishes to seize power. He plans to kill the Secretary of the Holy See in hopes of starting a great religious war that will drown this era in suffering. If I am no longer living, then perhaps only my descendant can prevent this.
У Львові зібралися тисячі вірян, аби на власні очі побачити державного секретаря Ватикану, який приїхав сюди, аби підписати екуменічний протокол, який має на меті розпочати процес об'єднання християнської церкви. Після урочистої частини державний секретар Ватикану планує відправити урочисту молитву на центральній площі Львова.
У католицькій церкві підтримують цільність України і єдність християнської церкви. В знак цього папа Римський Франциск відправив до Львова свого делегата, кардинала Криштофа Сіборі, якого зустріли з почестями в аеропорту Львова.
I have the honor to present the daughter of Orest Grabowski, Lesia, the only heiress of Professor's authority. Say it. Say it.
Ego nullum potentiam.
She has spoken the words. Ego nullam potentiam. She removes her bloodline from its right to power. officially resigning her rule.
Factum est.
You have done a great service for the Order.
Go to hell.
Nos vigilate in aeternum. Nos vigilate in aeternum. The Lord acknowledged my right when he brought me here. By his will, the black masks replaced the white. Let us accept this blessing and know that I, the new master of the Cynocephalus Order, will fulfill God's will by shaping a powerful and unstoppable egregor that will bring about a dawn of the new era.
An era of destruction and death. This ends now. I am Oris Grabowski's son, the only child he ever had. So you can let Lesia go.
Wait.
Lies! What proof do you have but your own envy? You think anyone believes your nonsense?
Oris was protecting me. He gave me to a foster home when I was born, then secretly adopted Lesia.
He's lying! Lying! You are your father's daughter, and he is nothing! A jealous orphan, longing for what we'll never have!
Yes. You're right. I am my father's daughter.
Prove your words or die.
Years ago, Horst gave me these documents for safekeeping. And I promised to make them public after his death. I trust they will be proof enough.
35 years ago, I adopted her to protect my true heir, to protect you, Arthur. Lesia's fate and that of all of us is in your hands, son. I know you won't fail us.
What was it all for? What kind of power do these egregores really have?
In truth, not much at all. Egregores are merely spirits, with no will. It's the people who decide what fills their void, good or bad. Orest dedicated his life to understanding.
What if I can't handle it? The Order.
Then you'll be in good company.
This belongs to you. It's your baby tag from when you were born.